Alright folks, so it's still day one of the plant-based month-long dieting that I'm going to be doing. And I figured I'd start this off with some barbecue, and I might be doing a lot of barbecue because for some reason I'm just craving it lately. So my barbecue, of course, is going to be plant-based, and it's going to be vegan friendly for the most part, even though I'm not claiming to be 100% a vegan or anything like that, but I am following a 100% plant-based diet. You know, how clean or dirty you determine. I'm just doing the best I can here. So I got some of this. So you know, a good rule of thumb is to make sure you know what you're eating is vegan friendly, and you know it's definitely plant-based then, right? So I got to ask, you know, to follow some questions from time to time, because I got this here Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet Golden Barbecue Sauce. So I don't know. Well, let's ask it. Is Sweet Baby Ray's Golden vegan friendly?
Yes. Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet.
The yes is all I needed to hear. The yes is enough for me. Now, jackfruit. I got some, and I use it a good bit now. Someone was curious about this jackfruit before. I think the ingredients. I can't see it. I ain't got my glasses. I'll read it to you another time. But it's just in like a brine, like a water type of brine. That's it. It's no sweetness to it. And someone asked me about, you know, was the flavor off-putting? It's really not. Once you cook it, it's really not. No kind of off-putting flavor to it. And once you add spices and stuff to it, it goes away. If I had to compare, I mean, it hardly has no scent at all. If I had to compare it, you know, it's kind of like a light pickle. If I had to compare it, but I ain't comparing it to nothing. So basically, I'm just going to drain this and to make plant-based barbecue, honestly, if you've got enough jackfruit on hand, it by itself is all you really need. All you really need is the jackfruit. I mean, it mimics pulled pork to a T. And there's, you know, if you're not, I'm just going to chop this up in my food processor here. It's funny how people who eat processed food, you know, like yoo-hoos and spaghetti and stuff like that, have a problem with food processors, you know. Grilled cheese sandwiches, you know, are not really known for their their healthiness. So yeah, maybe food processor is not the language you should be talking about, I guess. You know, if you, unless you want to start following, you know, what the people who hang out with you to follow, you know, if you want to follow their type of diet, you know, then maybe you could talk about it, I guess. But yeah, if you're eating spaghetti and yoo-hoos and stuff like that, yeah, food processor shouldn't be in your vocabulary. So I'm just going to blitz this into a minced style meat. Look at that. Jackfruit mimics meat very well. In fact, I probably should have used, well, I'm just going to flavor it all with the barbecue sauce this time. But that is the closest thing in fruit or vegetable you're going to get to a meat substitute, with it being so much like it. That one's a little, that one needs to be a little chopped up more, but yeah, it'll be all right. I might put it back in with a little carrot. 'Cause I'm going to be adding some carrot and onion. Carrot and onion to this as well. So, yeah, well, all but that one piece there. I'm gonna take all of it out because just that one piece didn't get chopped as good. And I could, well, let me just show you. Let me just show you right now. Let me get that out of there. I'll show you. This is how easy jackfruit is to work with. The food processor is really overkill, and just me being lazy on my part. You know, since I was gonna break it out anyway, I figured I'd just use it for that. But jackfruit here, this is jackfruit right here. It just pulls apart like pulled pork, mimics it. You know, you don't really need a food processor. You could just pull it yourself and be fine. But you know, also you don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't feel like it, like me, just chop it up, grind it up in there. And I want this product to last me a few days. Or at least the rest of this day. So I'm going to add some more things to it. I could add another can of jackfruit, but I like vegetables. That's just it. I like vegetables. So I ain't got no problem with adding some more. I think they're great, and I crave them now. More than I ever did before. Crave them. And I really like carrot cooked up in this, so I'm gonna do one thing of carrot here and a thing of onion. Okay. Now I like my carrot blitzed pretty daggum good. I like it to be very blitzed, especially when I'm using it as in my meat, you know, as part of what I'm using as a meat, which will be this today. And I got this onion here. Might have to nah, well, we'll see. Looks hopeful. Just want to make sure you chop it down good enough. Yeah, like that. Because I want to be a one and done with it. I already peeled it, of course, and everything. Making my plant-based barbecue. Vegan friendly, you know, if that's your thing. Blitz them onions up pretty good too, because I want them in there. I'm just gonna set that on that lid there for now. So jackfruit, yeah, I've seen some people, you know, enter those in barbecue competitions and stuff. There's channels on YouTube that do that and have actually won. And you know, we're just regular people have tried the jackfruit and was pretty impressed with it. I really like it a lot. It's probably, you know, if I was gonna, you know, smoke on my smoker everything, then I would probably, oop, gosh, dropping stuff. Just want to mix it all up a little bit in here. I'm on the urge of going a little too far. Who, me? Latchkey going too far? Are you kidding? And of course, barbecue is not good without barbecue sauce. And this does have a little bit of fat at 0.5 grams per serving. So 2 tablespoons, there's 15 servings in there. 60 calories per serving. I'm gonna try to use like half the bottle in here and save half the bottle, you know, in case we wanna put a little more on there after it's done. I just want to mix it in there pretty good, and some of this will cook down. The carrot and the onion, that is, it'll cook down a little bit. And I'm gonna let it cook a while, and there's one more thing I'm gonna add to it a little later. But for now, I'm gonna have to cut the camera off and put the lid on this thing, let it cook a while, and I'll show you what we'll add a little bit later. Sound good? I like the sound of it. Alright folks, so I'm back home now, and it is later in the afternoon. It is approximately 2:42 in the afternoon, and my barbecue is done. I mean, look, other than the bits of carrot in there, the jackfruit really took over, and it is really the right consistency now. I'm debating whether I want to use it like it is or add something else in there, because I like to add a little oats in my barbecue just for the extra, you know, chew that it gives. And I use these old-fashioned the old-fashioned oats, you know. And I'm just going to allow some of them to get in there, because they help with absorbing them and some of the moisture. I'm going to add a little bit more of the barbecue sauce in there too, because I didn't use quite half. But yeah, I just added a few in there, add a few more. Not too many. They kind of blend in there. And I like the chewiness of them. The chewiness they add to it as well. So and also to thicken it up for the sandwich bread as well. But yeah, basically you don't need them in there at all. You don't need nothing but the jackfruit really, but I just like the benefits of adding extra vegetables in mine. Yeah, that's a perfect pulled barbecue right there. I like it thick. And this is a mustard based anyway. I'm from South Carolina, and even though they don't give credit to where this sweet golden mustard barbecue sauce come from, this is definitely Carolina based barbecue sauce. Like many of them around here. Like Maurice's is like a name brand here in the Carolina, especially South Carolina. And yeah, I'm just gonna give those a few minutes, because the oats, they warm up a little quicker. I mean, they soften a little quicker when they're warm. And while they're doing their thing, we're gonna build us a sandwich. So I got me some gluten-free hamburger buns. The name of the bun maker is Char. S-C-H-A-R. Char. That's a crazy name, isn't it? Char. Sound like a pirate. But yeah, I got this brand here of gluten-free hamburger buns. Just got to get one out. Whoa, these are small compared to the ones I had last time. They're real small. 180 calories per bun. 2 grams of fat. They are plant-based though. This brand, I have already checked into that. So there's no need in rechecking it. Definitely vegan friendly. It is a tiny little roll though. Tiny little roll. But hey, we're gonna decorate us some. And I could eat some rice with this. Some of this later. Not gonna get too into it now. But we'll pack up a good barbecue sandwich here. Ain't nothing like a good old pulled barbecue sandwich, in my opinion. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of that mustard base on there, like that. Looks the right consistency. Oop. Now, you know, of course, all barbecue sandwiches are messy. That is perfect. Perfect plant-based barbecue. All gluten-free. Tell me what you think down in the comments, folks. But this is day one. This is an indication of how I will be eating throughout the month. Low fat, plant-based, gluten-free. And we're gonna be dropping the pounds. We're gonna be dropping the pounds. I know it's a little early for me to start dropping the pounds, but we're gonna be dropping them. That's some good barbecue right there. I don't care who you are. I gotta have another one. Tell me what you think down in the comments, folks. And that's all I got for this video. So until the next, you folks have a good one.